when you are in a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Your opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter, and she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. Well, it is ubiquitously regarded as the deepest division in women's MMA. We're talking about strawweight, 115 pounds, and this is the incumbent, the woman who has reigned over this division for some time.
Everybody's chasing her, but she wouldn't have it any other way. She wants to be the hunted, because in that is fear, and in that fear, it leads her to prepare better. It makes her get better every single day she steps into the training room. She told us, even though we were impressed in the last fight, it's going to be much better tonight as she holds on to her championship belt.
You're exactly right. She was a little bit critical of that last outing, despite the public's appreciation of it. She believes she can take her game to a next level here tonight and get a finish against the #1 contender. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Claudia, Gadelha! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Gillian, the Savage Robertson!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, for my money, nothing like calling fights here north of the border. Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. A lot of big moments for your boy, Max Blessed Holloway.
Yeah, man, Max Holloway has become almost the home team when he fights in Toronto. They love him here, and every time he fights at the Scotiabank Arena, he puts on a show.
Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Straight right hand on the counter is good. Hook shot lands. Nice entry on the takedown there from Claudia, one of the more decorated takedown artists in this strawweight division. She's bounced around a little bit when it comes to her training, but has now found a permanent home in Las Vegas, and most people believe she will eventually work her way back into a championship fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Crowd goes crazy as she reverses the position.
Let's work, don't stand us up, you need to work.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Oh, she lands another huge kick. Oh, man, that's what we call shin on skull. Several times in this fight. Huge right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to. Big right hand.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots. Fighters back to their feet here. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight. And now her opponent gave it huge back.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. 45 seconds to go here in round one. They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. But she lands, and she lands very effective.
Back to the feet. Oh!
Big combination.
Oh, huge left.
Power.
What a round.
Jump that round. You gotta move forward and get it back now. Use your hands high, protect your head, keep your chin down, and fire away. Remember, you gotta change it up a little.
All right, what a round it was. It's a replay guy's dream. Take us through the highlights, DC. A lot of head kicks here.
She did a lot of good work, but it was the head kicks that you're gonna remember. She landed them multiple times. She was able to find the target, find the head on many occasions, and really damage her opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good.
Great timing on that double leg.
Gadelha's in half guard.
Oh, right into mouth.
Gadelha's going for a choke. Ooh, she's got the submission locked in.
Yeah, it's getting very deep now. She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number one.
Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet. Able to check the high kick. All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. But what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
Gadelha's in half guard now. Attempting a choke now.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, under the chin here.
Work. Come on, I'll stand you up.
Could be the end. All right, she's got no self-position now on top. Is it just more a dominant ground control type of situation, or are you trying to work for a submission?
You can hit the north-south choke, which is you start to sag your weight away, drop your shoulder into their throat, and just really cut off the oxygen with the choke. It's a very difficult thing to finish, but it will wear on your opponent and can weigh them down and wear them out.
Oh, Gadelha's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
She's stepping over the mount here. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Short cut here with a clinch by Gadelha. All right, so that body continues to... All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an action to create some sort of sequence that will allow her to start defending. Because the moment you're on the bottom there, you're just kind of waiting, right? You're fighting with your hands, trying to grasp onto something that will allow you to get up. It's a very difficult defensive position, but it's not impossible. There are many, many ways for you to get back up to your feet.
How good is her offensive wrestling? New round, same story, as she takes her down once again with authority.
She did a fantastic job of changing her level, timing the takedown off of her opponent's strikes to gain top control.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, it's tight.
Fight IQ on full display. This young lady...
Right now.
Oh, heavy shots bringing down.
Holy smokes!
What a fight. So how about this result tonight? She told us in the fighter meeting, I got to get a finish here tonight. She absolutely kept the judges out of it. That is her signature win, and this crowd enjoyed every minute of it.
Signature win, John. She has never looked better. She said she was going to get a finish. She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Claudia Gadelha!
Well, that just might be the best strawweight